kids.
It was the right thing for her to do.
Sounds to me as if you talked her into doing it.
I didn't talk her into it, but I wouldn't talk her out of it either.
But London? I'm surprised she wanted to leave us.
Well, what would you have rather she did, eh? Stayed here, married an ordinary bloke, had a few kids and spent the rest of her life trying to buy a semi? Is that what you'd like for her?
Well, if you want me to be honest, Sheila, yes.
Well, she got out just in time, then. Hey, and let's keep it in perspective, shall we? She's only 3 hours away.
I'm just surprised that she didn't talk it over with me, that's all.
She did.
No, she never. She told me she was going. She'd already made her mind up.
Well, it's the only way she could do it.
Well, I think she was selfish. She should have stayed with you.
Now who's being selfish? You only want her here so you can carry on in the same old way, but with a clear conscience, knowing our Karen's here looking after her mother.
I just want what's best for all of us.
Is that why Barry's away?
A job came up. Now, you know what Barry is.
Well, just as long as he knows he's welcome back.
Of course he does.
Morning.
Morning, lad.
Morning.
Claire's away.
Oh. Don't suppose you thought about changing her nappy?
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh, well done. Haven't left her on her own, have you, running round?
No, the gate's up.
Have her breakfast, then.
Got a nice little job for you after.
Oh, aye. What's that, Dad?
Pack away all the Christmas decorations.
Uh-huh. On my own?
No, of course not. I'm getting the Manpower Services Commission to send a team in to help you. And for the heavy stuff, we're getting some lifting gear to get the baubles down, some scaffolders and riggers to get the fairy off the top.
all right, all right.
Hurry up, Harry. Harry, how long are you going to be?
You're going to be late.
I don't think I'll go in today. I've got a cold.
You've got a bit of a sniffle now. Get yourself upstairs and dressed.
My nose is killing me.
Do as your mum says. There's nothing wrong with you.
I've got to think of the customers as well, you know.
Tracy, go and get ready for work.
What's up with her these days?
She doesn't like it down at the hairdresser's.
She's only been there 5 minutes.
I've told her she has to give it a chance.
It's a job on a plate for her and she's turning her nose up at it.
I can understand her not knowing what she wants to do. I didn't at her age.
It isn't hard work, though, is it? All she'll be doing at first is brushing up and making a tea. But she's got the opportunity to learn a trade. Could pay her as well, being a hairdresser.
I've tried talking to her. They're as different as chalk and cheese, aren't they?
Who?
Her and Rod, he can't wait to get that uniform on and get at it.
Yeah, he knows what he wants, doesn't he?
What are you going to do today?
I'm waiting on a call from Mal Holden.
Sounds promising. Is it a big job?
Oh, yeah. Problem is, if he gets in touch with me, I'll only be the third man on the job, which is not much more than a labourer.
Is the money good, then?
Oh, yeah. If he rings, and if the grants are in to take the message.
I'll tell you one New Year's resolution I'm going to make. I'm going to start having my own paper delivered. Have you really lost your voice? I don't believe it. Nobody really loses their voice and can't speak at all. Well, how are you going to communicate then? I know. Let's do it like that show, eh? You know, this for a film, this for a book, this for the whole thing. Then again, I could always get a pad and pencil.
Oh, yeah? You got there?
Yeah, Dad, there's someone for you. Look, I've got to go and make for work.
How's it going?
Shocking, look. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you then?
Yeah, I fell around for you.
Oh, yeah?
Mal Holden.
Oh, what did he say?
He said the job's on for you and for you to be outside the sun in and witness by 10 o'clock.
Right, better get moving then, eh? Thanks.
Still not fixed, then?
What's that?
The phone.
Oh, they're working on that, yeah.
I rang earlier to check, like. He said it was temporarily out of order.
Oh, well, they're right then, yeah.
Don't give much away, do they? Because he said it when you haven't paid the bill.
Look, better get moving, all right? See you then, thanks.
Bring me those boots. Where are they? Where to this time, then?
The Midlands.
Oh, as specific as that, eh?
I'm meeting Piggy Morris in the pub. He's going to tell us where the job is.
Why'd you call him Piggy?
Well, man, you wouldn't ask that if you saw the state of his room.
Your bag's bad enough. Go on, I'll sort it out and get you breakfast.
Tell him.
Sorry.
You might not think 5 minutes matters, but time is money in this business.
Sorry.
Well, you can make us a drink. We're all spitting feathers. And how are you this morning, anyway?
I've got a cold.
So keep it to yourself.
I can't help it if it spreads.
I mean, don't tell them you've got a cold. If they catch it, they won't know where they got it from. Just be bubbly and smiling and make them feel they've had a tonic coming here. They don't come just to have the herd on you now.
Well, what else did they come here for?
I take them out of themselves. They sit in that chair and I try and make them forget about the debts and the husbands and their kids. For an hour or so, it's a break for them. And if they walk out of here with a good hairdo and feel they've escaped for a bit, they'll come back.
Didn't realise there was so much to it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's always sad taking decorations down. You think back to the time you put them up and all the expectation of Christmas. Now another year's gone by and they're all dusty. Do you want me to get you some medicine? Oh. A bottle of scotch? That's not medicine. You're not supposed to enjoy being ill, you know. Look, I'll tell you what, just for a laugh, I'll mind the shopping list, eh, and you write it down. Right? Here we go. 3 words. First word. Second word. Oh, perhaps not.
Did you always want to be a hairdresser?
No. I wanted to be an air hostess.
Oh, that'd be great, something like that.
Ah, but you'd never get to own your own plane, though, would you?
What do you mean?
Well, I own my own shop. You're better keeping your feet on the ground.
Oh, I know what you mean, but it's not as exciting as being an air hostess and visiting all those exotic places.
And most of the time, all they see is airports, and they'll all look the same. You listen to me, kid, and stay down to earth. And don't forget, this is the sort of job where somebody could walk through that door and change your life just like that.
Like who?
A pop star wanting a peaceful shampoo and set. A top footballer. Well, I never said it'd be this morning, did I? Get the rollers on, Trace. Morning, Mrs. Battersby. How's your job, summer?
Wonder what I'll be doing in the year 2000.
You are?
It's only 13 years away now, you know.
Yeah, I can count, eh? What's brought all this on? The girl at the party?
No. Why'd you say that?
You sound like somebody's been jibbed to me, eh?
Nah. I was just wondering what's going to happen to me, that's all. It's something has to, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I'll be 32 in the year 2000. You'll be over 40.
Oh, thanks very much, Dave.
My mum will be 59. My dad will be over 60. Oh, Karen will be 34. And Claire will be 15.
Do you know how depressing you can be at times?
Makes you think, though, doesn't it?
I don't want to think, do I? I just want to get my gear packed and get off on my way. What was her name, anyway? The girl at the party?
Debbie.
Yeah. Well, do us a favour. Give her a ring and depress her instead of me.
Just think, there'll be parties everywhere to celebrate the year 2000. And if I haven't got a job, I'll be stuck in here skint, watching it on the telly. And I'll be 31.
Well, you better start saving up now then, hadn't you? Here. Take Debbie out and put a couple of pounds away for the big party. All right, Dave?
No, Tom. What do you reckon you'll be in the year 2000?
I don't know where I'm going to be next week, do I? But if I'm around for the start of the new century and you're on your own, I'll buy you a pint. All right, Dave?
Hey, you could do me another favour.
Anything.
Take me with you to the Midlands.
Anything but that.
Oh, come on, Daddy, you said anything.
Look, you've had a 10 around me. What more do you want?
Well, look, I want a job. I want to do something. I could be a labourer.
Piggy Morris is the labourer, Dave.
Well, I could do some painting and decorating then. Anything. Oh, go ahead, Daddy.
No, Dame. Look, my mum would never forgive me, would she? Me and our Karen are already away.
You've got to stay round here. You'll be all right. You'll get a job eventually. Oh, are you? I'll be stuck here with the old folks while you and our Karen are well out of it. Anyway, our Claire will be able to give you a hand, won't she? She'll be 15. She'll be out on the raz every night. That reminds me. Thanks, Barry. It's not for you, Soft. It's for our Claire, isn't it? I hope you've remembered. Oh, no. Your birthday. Well, I've been skinned since Christmas, haven't I? Yeah, well, you've got a tenner now, haven't you? So you've got no excuse, Damon. You know, that's the story of my life. Hey, Damon, just do us a favour. Give that Debbie a ring, all right?
Tracy! Tracy, come here, love. Come on, Trace. What? Hang on. Come here and hand me my rollers. I think Tracy's still suffering a little bit after all those parties at Christmas. You go to many parties, Trace?
Few.
Oh, it's great to be young, isn't it? Parties every night. It's a young person's world, that's what I always say. So, at the end of it all, you have to get your mind back into work. Bread and butter doesn't come free, that's what I always say. No, dear, not that size. The next one up.
That's the first time I've known a sore throat paralyse the legs. And the same to you, with knobs on. Hello? Oh, hello, Madge. How are you, love? The heavy breathing. Oh, no, it was Harry. He's got a sore throat and he can't speak. Yeah. Tomorrow? Oh, I'd love to, yeah. Your birthday? Oh, of course, I won't ask how old you are. I'm too much of a gent for that. Yeah, well, I'll pick you up for lunch then. Oh, fine, lovely, yeah. Right, well, until tomorrow. Yeah. Bye. Oh, you're playing Give Us a Clue now, are you? I think car, drive. You're offering to lend me the car to pick up Madge tomorrow? No, you're not. Well, if I can't borrow the car to pick up Madge, you can get your own meals. It's as simple as that.
You're nice and early.
The others have gone down the pub, haven't they?
Why didn't you go with them?
Because I'm out there trying to earn it, not spend it. And what's that?
Just a little bit of something for Claire. Claire Grant, she's due tomorrow, wasn't it, Flo?
So's our money. I'd say it wasn't much, though.
Under £1, and they have been very good with us over the phone.
Yeah, I suppose. We'll have to get that phone back on. I hate people knowing what I'm doing.
It's just a bad patch. Everybody goes through it. Things will pick up this year, I know it.
Well, I hope you're right, because I'm sick of labouring for a living.
Is that what it was?
I knew it would be. If the two of them could have boxed the job off together, they would have done. But they bring me in, and I get all the dirty work, don't I? Under the floorboards, pulling cables in the attic, all that rubbish.
Never mind, you're home now. Put the immersion on, you can have a soak.
Well, we better set the alarm in case we leave it on for too long.
We're not paying for it. Remember?
Oh, yeah. How could I forget?
Hey, you need some new socks. You should have said I could have got you some.
That's all right, Mum. I'll sort it out.
That's that lot sorted out for another 12 months.
Yeah, let's make sure we see you before we see Christmas again.
Of course you will, Mum.
What time's your train, lad?
About 5 past 5, I think, Dad.
I'll run you down and if you're ready.
There's no rush. You can have a decent meal inside him before he goes.
Yeah, well, as long as it's not turkey soup, ma'am.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
When will you be back? I don't know. A mate of mine went working up the northeast. Only supposed to be there for 6 months. Ended up staying for 8 years.
We're alive.
Sounds great to me.
Hey, don't even think it.
Why not? He's doing it. Yeah, but that's just it, Damon. I'm doing it. You have to be able to do something, don't you? It's not glamorous working away, you know.
Hey, I've done it.
What, playing about at the hotel for a couple of weeks?
Playing? We never got a minute.
Well, there you are, then. And think about your sister at this rate. She's not going to know any of her family.
True that.
Yeah, well, I'll be back as often as I can, ma'am. I'm sure our Karen will be as well.
And I'll be here. I crossed my mind to join the army.
Well, you can uncross it.
Wash your mouth out.
Don't bother getting dressed. You can still afford some things.
Bye, love. See you next week. Your mind's been somewhere else all day, hasn't it, Tracy?
Not really.
Listen, love. You have to take your opportunities as you find them. Now, you've got a chance to work with me and learn a wonderful trade. It's just up to you now to get down to it. I can teach, but I can't force you to learn.
I've been a bit off today. Sorry.
Tummy trouble?
No, me cold.
Now, come on, Trace. It's more than that. You can tell me. A trouble shared is a trouble halved.
It's me mum.
There's nothing wrong with her, I hope.
We don't know.
How do you mean, love?
She's been for tests. She smokes too much.
Oh, I see. When does she get the results, Trace?
Today.
Oh, I think you better get yourself off home, love. No wonder you've been a bit distant. Oh, I didn't realise. I'm sorry.
You weren't to know.
Oh, there's me prattling on, and all you can think about is your poor mother. How old is she?
Nearly 40.
Is that all? God, I feel terrible. To be honest, I thought you just weren't interested in hairdressing. But you are, aren't you? Anyway, you just get yourself off home and look after your poor old mum. Yeah, I'm sure everything will be okay. Things are never as bad as they seem. That's what I always say.
Oh, put that away, Harry, will you? By the time you've read the first chapter, you'll be convinced you've got everything from berry to whooping cough. Well, I appreciate you wanting to know what's wrong with you, but that's what doctors are for. Here, give it here. This thing's 50 years out of date, like you. Won't do you any good reading it. Here, see if you can finish the crossword. Listen, just nod or shake your head to answer me, right? Are you off your food? Have you got a husky cough and a temperature? No motivation to go for a walk? Permanently runny nose? Well, according to this, mate, you've got all the symptoms of distemper.
Is that you, Mum?
Hello, you're early.
Not really. What are you doing?
Oh, I've just had a bath.
This time?
Your dad came home rotten.
Drunk?
Dirty. He needed a bath and I forgot and left the emotional.
Well, it doesn't matter these days. We're not paying for it.
Old habits die hard, so I thought I'd use the hot water.
You mean you forgot the fiddle and the lecky?
Don't say things like that. So why are you home early then?
Shelley let me home because me cold.
You haven't got a cold.
I have.
You're going to have to settle to something, you know, and you could do worse than trainee hairdressing.
Right, yes, it's not the same thing.
It's better than nothing.
Just.
What's Shelley like with you?
She's all right. She thinks hairdressing's the most important thing in the world.
They should run the world, them and taxi drivers.
What?
Well, they've always got the answers, haven't they? You just sit there while they're cutting you there and just agree with everything they say. Shoot all the politicians, hang all the football hooligans. They've always got the answers.
She never shuts up.
She teaching anything?
Bits.
Oh, it's all right then, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's dead boring.
Most jobs are dead boring. I suppose everyone had your attitude, eh? Nothing would get done, would it?
Perhaps all the boring people who do all the boring jobs.
Don't talk soft, Tracy.
Hairdressing isn't boring, it's creative.
Oh yeah, giving old women tight little bubble cuts that had the bald patches. I didn't even know old women went bald till I started there. It's lasting and packing it in.
You can't pack it in, it's a YTS course.
I can and I will. I'm going to my room.
You cheeky man.
Leave her a minute.
See you later then, all right. Ta-ra. Oh, yeah. That's it, what we needed to.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Mel doesn't know, I'll tackle the repair jobs. The toasters, the irons, the domestic appliances.
It'd be nice having you working at home.
It'd be even nicer having a decent job with decent money. I should have made a go at toilets.
You did your best. He wanted blood, that bloke. He wanted you working day and night.
It was good money, though.
Yeah, but at what cost? We can't have you doing a job you hate just because of the money.
It's the same as I told our Tracy. I said that's what she had to do.
It isn't the same. At least you had a go, more than a go.
You'll have to get that phone back on.
And the lecky. We'll get sorted out soon.
What do you think about our Tracy and this hairdressing thing, then?
I don't know. I thought I might surprise her tomorrow, nip down, take a look at the place.
Hey, no expensive hairdos.
As if. I'm just going to call round and see what the place is like.
I mean it, though. No spending.
I know how we're fixed.
There's young Barry Grant on his way again. Lucky devil. Wonder where he's heading for. Of course, I missed the railways for that, you know. Most people travel to work. Our work was travelling. Enjoy yourself while you can, Barry, lad. The joy of the open road, travelling light. And free.